let's crown our heads. No excuses, it's been said. Purple shields raise, Spartans rule. With heart and pride we're led. Learning is always fulfilled. Endless battles test our wills. Forevermore we make our pact on Aruba Hills.
Welcome back, Spartans. We hope you had a great spring break.
I definitely did, but now we are back and better than ever. Let's get into it.
I'm Elizabeth Valdominos.
And I'm Eli Farrell.
And you're watching
Spartan TV.
Eli, how was your spring break?
It was really good. What about you?
It was really fun. I got in touch with my inner artist.
That's so interesting because our first story is all about our amazing IB artists and photographers.
The IB Art Show is going to take place Friday, March 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. It's going to be at a gallery space in downtown Fontana off of Sierra Avenue. It's about 2 blocks south of the Lewis Library. So the IB Art Show is to showcase the advanced art and photo students' work and to present it to the public and to family and friends. So I help the students all year long with this process of making their pieces. Ms. Koshan also helps the IB photo students to create their collection. So the requirements for the IB Art Show are that the students have to make a collection or body of work that is going to encompass between 4 to 8 works of art, and they have to be responsible for making the work, presenting it, writing, and talking about it. You can support us by coming to our show on Friday the 29th and telling your friends and family about the wonderful art and photo program that we have here at Aruba Hills.
Hopefully everyone has the time to come out and support our Spartans on their amazing work. Don't miss it. Tonight at the address on the flyer.
You know who else did amazing? Our ASB with last week's Rio rally.
Oh yeah, I heard it went great. It was a lot of fun. So let's hear how it came together.
Planning the rally was a very lengthy process. We had to, as a student body, we had to collectively get together, convey our ideas and plans in order to make sure that everything we wanted came to fruition.
Planning the rally was a difficult process, and like he said, it was also a lengthy process, but I feel like we all were able to collaborate together, and it made it an easier process to make this rally a fun rally and be able to give the school a rally to remember. I believe the rally went very well. There was much collaboration with each other. I feel like the whole school was able to come together as a whole community. We participated with each other. The games were a hit. The decorations were also a really good hit as well.
Big shout out to our ASB for putting it all together.
It's always nice to feature our clubs, programs, and sports teams at a rally.
Yeah, and I think it's important that we feature our baseball MVP award winner. Here's the package by TV1 producer Jareth Valen.
Hello Spartans, today I'll be interviewing Yolanda Nunez, a senior baseball varsity player and a former MVP.
So what got me into baseball was my parents, and also growing up, I watched a lot of baseball on television. I've had injuries before, and one of the injuries was back when I was pitching. I pulled a muscle on my right arm, which I was out for 2 months straight without doing anything. So some highlights of my career was back of my sophomore year when I played JV. I threw a no-hitter against Sarah High School. In my opinion, the hardest position is baseball is pitching. I say this because it requires a lot of mental toughness.
Hey, ball takes you that way.
So I actually feel great in winning the MVP award. I worked hard for it, and also in junior year, I pitched a lot, which allowed me to get that reward.
Congratulations, Orlando Nunez. Very cool that the team recognizes you for your hard work.
Speaking of hard work, while we're on spring break, our track team was at a meet, and Fernando Diaz caught all the action. That looks like a lot of work, and working as anchors and producers is a lot of work too. So why don't we take a break?
We'll be right back, Spartans.
Buenos dias, my name is Miss Perez. I am bringing you this week's Spanish phrase of the week. Spanish phrase of the week, it's ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? So if you would like to ask somebody what is the date today, you would say ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Adiós.
Easter is a holiday celebrated by a lot of people. Despite it being a Christian holiday, it still has traditions that unreligious people commemorate today. The Christian side of the holiday celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ based on hundreds of eyewitnesses who saw him alive on the third day after he was publicly killed. The actual date of this is even unclear, so to prevent arguments on which date to celebrate, it was decided by the Council of the Nicaea that Easter, or Esther, which means April in spring, should be on the first moon after the spring equinox, and that's between March 22nd to April 25th. That's why Easter seems to be moved around those months. The mix of the Christian celebration and the celebration of Esther for spring was combined to become what Easter is today. Nonetheless, Easter is still celebrated by many people and is here to stay. That was our Easter nugget.
Welcome back, Spartans. Eli, have you noticed how many talented Spartans we have on our campus?
Actually, yeah, I've loved working around school and hearing so many musicians.
As a matter of fact, not only our students, but also our teachers are talented. First year TV student Alan Diaz featured our very own Mr. Gavin about his passion for guitar.
When I was very young, I was indoctrinated into playing guitar because my father was always in bands. He was a guitar player, and he raised his backup band with me and my brothers. Taught me how to play the bass, taught my older brother how to play the drums, my younger brother how to play guitar, and it just evolved from there. Learn how to play an instrument. I think a lot of students, or I would say young people in general, pursuing music tend to maybe navigate towards doing it all on a computer, which is cool and that's fine, but I think playing an instrument gives you another level of musicianship. So I would suggest guitar, drums, keyboards, because it's hard and it's difficult and it takes a lot of discipline.
And on the topic of guitar and talent, TV1 student Aubrey Pineda also did a story but featuring two of our Spartans.
Today, two of Veruca Hill's own guitarists were questioned on their musical tendencies. In questioning, they were asked about their inspirations. A common theme was big names in pop culture.
An artist that inspires me a lot is probably like Faye Webster and Clairo. They're like my two biggest artists.
Who inspires me? Brian May from Queen.
Probably Radiohead.
Some a little more than others.
Queen, Deftones, The Smiths.
They were also asked about their favorite songs to play.
My favorite song I know how to play is probably Velvet Ring by Big Thief.
She Won't Go Away by Faye Webster.
And even showed us a little taste of it.
I'm telling you, so much talent. Even our pets are talented.
Hey Eli, do you love dogs?
I love dogs, and in case you guys love dogs too, check out this cooking segment called Cooking with Summer. Oh, she's so cute. I love the way those waffles turned out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what she make next time.
Speaking of time, it looks like our time is coming to an end, but we leave you with some announcements.
There are only 2 weeks left to purchase a prom ticket. Prom is on April 13th and students must meet at school at 4:30 p.m. to check in and get on the buses. Prom permission slips are available at the bookkeeper's office.
If you're a sophomore and want to see what IB is all about, scan the QR code in your English class and you will be paired up with a junior or senior IB student and follow them for the day. And you can get a feel for what IB is like. Juniors and seniors who take multiple IB courses, if you want to show a sophomore what a day in the life of an IB student is, then scan the QR code in one of your IB classes.
Seniors, it's your last year being a kid, so consider buying the senior exclusive Build-A-Bear experience on April 17th. You must pre-order. The ASB bookkeeper cost is $40 or $35 with an ASB card. You will take home your own personal graduation bear. You can still reserve your spot for it.
Well, it's time for us to go, so don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As we always say, make it a great day, Spartans.
You deserve it!